Yo, 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 what's the deal? What's the deal, my family? And welcome back to another episode of the Black Sheep, a place where we keeps it real, we keeps it consistent, and above all, man, we keeps love. It's your man's Abstract.
What up, what up? It's your boy Croy Wynn, Black Sheep.
You know what I'm saying? We got a guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's happening in the Black Sheep podcast? I am Siraj Rich King, and it's a pleasure and an honor to be here with you guys today.
You know,
Salute.
Praise.
to y'all, man.
You know what I'm saying? Had to return the favor back. You know what I'm saying? I was just on your show, Artist Access, which was a vibe. You feel me? It was pretty dope. We had to put the blackberry wine going. You know what I'm saying?
That's a trademark.
It's part of the show,
Yeah.
Party favors.
Yeah, but it was dope. We was sitting there sipping on the wine. It was pretty dope, man. I'm so happy that you're able to come and join us today, man. We're gonna have a pretty interesting episode. You know what I'm saying? So first, I just want to know where you started coming up with Artist Access and where the origins of that idea came from.
The idea came from I wanted to have a platform where I can have artists kind of get a backstory, let the fans get a little more intimate knowledge of the artists. You know what I'm saying? Like where they started at, they passion, they drive, and also, you know, just share some of their experiences to also like to inspire other artists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I wanted to give them also an opportunity to perform on the show as well. So I wanted something to where I can interview you and have you display your talent in the same setting. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty cool platform, widespread. You know what I'm saying? A lot of talking shows don't allow, you know what I'm saying, that angle of it. You know what I'm saying? We only get exposed and introduced just the talking half, but never exactly what got you on the show. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? That you bring that to the table. You feel me?
Yeah.
Extra attention to detail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
More in depth. Because like you said, it's always either you just being thrown into it or it's you just only explaining about what you do and never both.
Right.
This is what I do now, let me show you.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Yeah, and a lot of people come on the show, they be like, what's the questions? What you gonna ask me? And I'd be like, nah, I don't have no set questions. It's organic conversation. We're gonna just have a conversation, you know?
Exactly.
We just talking, you know?
That's it. Likewise, we don't have set conversation. We like, you know, we may have just a general subject matter. You know, exactly.
Yeah.
But the conversation is just
natural,
be fun. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I noticed your vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? You fresh. Yeah. You got that 90s, you know what I'm saying, early 2000s. You know what I'm saying, style, which is pretty dope.
They do remind me of I'm trying to think of the singer. RL.
Yeah.
I think that's who it is. It's so hard to be singing from the 90s. You got some swag.
Well, you know what I mean? I don't really have one particular style.
Yeah.
I got, you might see me dressed like this one day. You might see me with a suit on the next day.
Yeah.
I'm very versatile. I just do what I do. How I'm feeling for the day. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, real talk. So what's your process like? How you be coming up with what you wanna, you know what I'm saying, broadcast on your trends?
As far as the outfits and whatnot?
Yeah.
Bro,
how you set that up?
Like you know, I do my show every Wednesday. I don't know what I'm wearing until I start getting ready.
Right.
And it just flow. It just comes.
It just flow.
It do be like that.
I don't be knowing.
It be like that.
I'm playing that shit like the day before.
Yeah.
That shit. I just go on there.
Like the first day of school.
Right.
I like, that would look good with that.
Right. As soon as I get home on that Wednesday before I get ready to start getting ready, I start thinking about it in my mind.
Yeah.
And I just start grabbing shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I put something on. If I'm feeling it, I switch it up right quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sure would.
Yeah.
And then I hate like after you done iron the shirt already, then you decide, this ain't it. You gotta iron another one.
That's ironic, bro.
Real talk. But us as black people, we'll never have an issue, you know what I'm saying, putting together no outfits, putting together.
It ain't really the clothes.
You know?
It's really the person behind it.
Exactly.
I have on just a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Some jeans.
Yeah.
And that shit be looking fly. You know what I'm
It'll be looking real good. You know what I'm saying? Because being black is a vibe. You feel what I'm saying?
It's about how you put it together. I've always got compliments on outfits. I'm like, I'm not wearing shit.
Right.
Walmart, this is that.
Target.
Like, but that look good though. Plato's Closet.
No, here's the new one. Here's the new one.
Right.
Temu. I got it from Timu.
Yeah. Put some accidental fly shit.
Yeah, it's the spirit and the consciousness behind that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So how did you start your spiritual journey?
Oh man, to be honest, bro, like I've always been who I am to this day. I've just been, as I got older, I've just become more and more who I am. But I've always been spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Always been intuitive. Always had a connection with higher self.
Yeah.
And I just gotten closer and stronger with that as time went on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what do you think the age was where like you really took it like serious? Like you were like, nah, this is what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm turning away from childish stuff.
My guess is 15.
Nah, at 15, I was hanging around people who wasn't like me, and now I'm hanging around regular people.
Yeah,
right. I started doing regular people shit, regular teenager people shit. You know what I'm talking about? But as I would drift off, my spiritual self would always bring me back in. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So when I really got serious and really stopped playing, I would say before I moved to H-Town, I moved out here in 2017.
Okay.
So I say like right before Katrina.
Okay.
Around 2005 is when I really say, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm listening to you, God. I'm tired of doing it my way. I say I'm letting you guide me.
Yeah, real talk.
And I'm following. So what we doing now? You see what I'm talking about?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so I fully just listen to my higher self, and I put that lower self to the side, the ego and all that to the side.
Yeah.
I'm fully guided by my higher self.
You know, you found that balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Finding that balance within yourself, religiously, you know what I'm saying, as well as in your personal life. What would that look like for you? Like, you know what I'm saying, being able to, how can we say, stand on business with what you believe in, as well as intertwining it with what like the entertainment business expects from us.
Like I say, man, I've been studying spiritual information for quite a while now. Like I read and study, and I really get in a lot of information. So I've learned how to now take this spiritual knowledge into the business world. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it's like once you understand the spiritual aspect of things, now whatever you apply yourself to with anything, you can now you know how to go about doing it. Whether it's a relationship with a female, whether it's any task at hand.
Yeah.
With the spiritual knowledge, you can accomplish anything. You feel me?
Right. Being able to unlock the wisdom needed to make whatever choice that's needed at that time to be able to move forward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people get stuck in the religious aspect of I can't do this and I can't do that and this is wrong and this is right. Instead of understanding that discernment, spiritual discernment, to know how to maneuver through, you know what I'm saying, that mucky ground, and especially with an industry like this.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No,
you gotta have your head set a certain way to go into this so-called entertainment world, because there's a lot of different energies you come in contact with. Yeah, so you really have to be grounded on some principles. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Else you'll be like I was when I was younger, just getting pulled into other people's energies and vibes and whatnot. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And what's one of your main principles that you grounded in? What's a big one?
Man, my main thing is knowing who I am. You feel me? And knowing that God didn't just make me. God became me, right? And not just me, like understanding who I am and what everything is. I understand it's all God. So what helped me now, I recognize the God in everything, in everyone, including myself, in everything. And so this keeps my reality in a certain frequency. Like I tell people, I'm in heaven, right?
Right.
Because you could be on some bullshit,
right?
But I'm gonna still acknowledge the God in you.
Right.
And once I acknowledge the God in you, that's what shows up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But if I acknowledge your bullshit, now I'm reacting and counteracting. Now I mean your bullshit is having issues.
Yeah.
So I've learned how to stay grounded in what I know.
Right.
It'll shut all of that foolishness down.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I've been like that lately too. It's like I just really don't have time to feed into BS. You know what I mean? Like I let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been like that for most of my life, but now that I'm getting older, it's back again. You know, it went up and down. And now it's just kind of like the tolerance just ain't there no more, man.
Right.
No. It's like leave that way. But I noticed you said something about allowing people to like yourself to fall into other people's energies or have them pull you into your energy. Don't you think like what do you do to control your environment? You know what I'm saying? Like to control the world around you, manipulate the world around you enough to be able to, you know, continue on your spiritual journey.
We create our reality. We create our world. You see what I'm saying? The frequency that I'm on is, see, we all in our own little bubble. Even though we all on Earth together, everyone's having their own experience. You see what I'm saying? And so in my world, I'm in heaven. So only thing in my world is just heavenly things. Right. Now every now and then you might run into opposing energies or ideas. But like I said, when it happens, it's very often.
You ever just take a moment to breathe and think about it before you switch it up?
What you mean? Switch it up? As far as when I come into contact with that other stuff?
Yeah. To just kind of shake it real quick.
Yeah, you got to stay focused. Because like in the past, what I was the clapback king. If somebody came at me with some bullshit, I'm clapping back instantly. That was I wasn't having it. But
I had to learn to stop doing that, especially online.
Yeah, definitely. That was that was one of the biggest reasons I had to really just choose not to, you know, physically engage in any kind of. I'm not a fan of conflict at all. I would not, you know what I'm saying, unless I just don't have no other choice. You feel me? I'm gonna cool it off. You know what I'm saying? But you know, being able to control my emotions like that didn't come easy.
That's the key. Stoicism.
Yeah. Like I can literally, anybody can come at me in any kind of way, and I promise you, you know what I'm saying, my level is not gonna budge. You know what I'm saying? My altitude is not gonna budge because not only do I know myself well enough, you know what I'm saying, but I can control my environment and my own personal space well enough to not allow you to affect what I got going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people don't, you know, really fully understand what that looks like for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or they think that listening to her, I'm going to do what she say, I'm going to do what she say, I'm going to do what she say, is what that looks like, thinking that, you know what I'm saying, you adding good stuff to yourself when you're really just mixing it all up. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So that output that you putting out, it just counteracts what you trying to get for yourself. You see what I'm saying? So when, you know, when you're on your journey spiritually and like, you know, you're counteracting with somebody else's spiritual journey, let's just say y'all don't agree. You know what I'm saying? How do you maneuver in that to make sure that you're understood as well as the other person is understood?
Like I was saying, the second I don't acknowledge, because it'd be people still dealing with their ego. You see, it'd be egos. That's what every conversation is the ego. You see what I'm saying? And so I don't acknowledge the ego and or anything different. Well, whatever you want to call it. I recognize the God in them, which is the same God that's in me. You see what I'm saying? And so once the second whatever you give your attention to, you give energy to, right? Right. So the second I don't acknowledge what's being presented, and I see past that, and I go to who's really in front of me, right? Which is a spiritual being just like me, right? And I acknowledge that. I'm talking about you'll see a shift happen right in front of your face. The shit they be on, they'll get off of it.
Get quick, yeah.
That's the power of the consciousness and the spirit. You see what I'm saying? And that changed my whole reality. You feel me? I've learned how to really keep my world and my frequency at a level that I would like it to be at.
That's beautiful, bro. Yeah, really. You don't see a lot of brothers don't get to that point of, you know what I'm saying, self-realization.
We're here to do that though. It's a test. See, this is a school, and every situation is just an opportunity for you to apply these spiritual principles, right? And to master them. And once you and as you apply the principles and you see how they work, right, and you get better and better at it till you become what you are, a godly being. You become a godly being like we really are.
Right. Total concentration.
Yeah, that's been really on my mind lately, because it's difficult for me sometimes when I'm trying to zero in on one thing, because I'm thinking of everything at one time. And I'm not like getting just straight to the one thing and just going in with a full, clear mind, clear heart, and just focus. You know what I mean?
That's a good thing. You got to, you know how like, you take a magnifying glass, right? Remember you did it as kids, and you
burn them ants.
You burn up, not an ant. Wait, I mean, you used to burn like a piece of wood or something, right? Your focus got to be like that. It's like concentrated on that one spot,
laser
all the energy, and so whatever you're trying to do, just put all your energy on that. You see what I'm saying?
True. Whatever it is y'all trying to do, just like you said, put all your energy on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass it, y'all.
Right.
You feel me? Because you're not going to accomplish the goal that you're trying to accomplish if you only put a half energy out there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So put forth all your energy. If this is what you're deciding to do, whatever that may be for you, do it to the fullest extent. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna make it to where you need to be. You feel what I'm saying? So back with us.
Bro, like one thing I noticed, especially last night at the POP competition for me, is like never allow a situation to start without you being prepared for it. You know what I mean?
For real though.
That's kind of how I felt about like my performance last night. It was just like everything was so just like da-da-da-da-da. And then like I went with the flow and tried to like pivot and call an audible in the middle of it, and it didn't project. You have to be ready for everything. Like that's how you end up with like, you know, like not having just certain situations. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to like say nothing specifically, but you know,
right.
Like you can't just let life happen to you.
Right.
You have to live it.
Right.
Take control. Grab the bull by the horn.
Take control. Right. Control your environment. You can't allow you can't allow mishaps to trip you up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no matter what, you got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? What's the biggest mishap you probably had doing your show? I know it's for Roku, and then I know you got a sponsorship going on. You know what I'm saying? Out of all that's going on, what's the greatest like trip that you had to overcome to make sure this keep going smooth?
The only thing really is that, you know, I do my show live, right? It's a live broadcast, so that leaves no error, no room. Everything is on the go. Right. Everything everything. It's like doing a live stage play. You got you got to just no time for mess ups. So then technology could be tripping sometimes. So I had some time with shit ain't acting right. Yeah. So you got to just stay calm and move with fix the situation. Fix it right quick. You know what I'm saying? Right. And just like I said, just remain calm and don't let the situation control you. You remain calm and figure it out. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what would be the sucky? I would hate for like just the power to go off in the middle of a live show. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's at the crib watching. You just see.
Act like it was part of the show.
That was our new segment called The Blackout.
I'm telling you, you gotta be quick on your toes. A lot of entertainment is improvisation. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's spoken word, music, just talking. A lot of it is just improvisation. We doing it now, you know what I'm saying? Like, natural, like you said, organic conversation.
I do movies and whatnot. The crew I work with, everything that we didn't put out like maybe 6 movies, right? But everything we've done, we got a few on Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube. You gotta put those links.
We're gonna have to put the links on the screen.
And everything we've done, it be all improv. You hear me? Everything improv. Like
it's more like this saying, like this is the character you playing. This is what you trying to convey, and then just let them fill in the blank.
We know what the scene is about.
Yeah.
And from there we just do.
It's not just line for line. I think that's a better way.
It come off so much natural.
You act, so you know. Do you think that's a better way?
It come off so much natural.
It just depends on what exactly the story is. I feel like if the storyline itself can cause for improv, then it works. But sometimes the stories, not only lesson that needs to be told is so powerful, but the message that needs to be like brought across, it's got to be scripted.
Eating the potatoes is script. It's just you kind of riff when you understand your character.
Right. The script kind of just keep you guided, keep everything and where you're supposed to go at.
Right.
And so even like movies, I see people do movies, and when they talk tell a backstory about the movies. Every movie got some kind of improv part of it.
Yep.
It always happens.
Yep.
People just keep going and ask some shit.
Yeah,
and they be like, "Oh, we gonna keep it. Let's keep it. That was good. Let's keep it. You know?
Let's keep it."
They had that feeling. They had that feeling.
Because you always find out like years later in the interview, you were like, "Oh no, bro, that was totally off script."
Tom Cruise said the last 5 minutes of that scene just came off the top of his head.
Yes,
that shit.
I be thinking to myself, like, bro, how do y'all know that this the right moment to just do an improv moment like that?
Well,
you know
the
what I'm
beauty
saying?
of what they do is they get scenes. So if it's too much, if it's not enough, if it's, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, they're not gonna use it. It'd be like you try to improv in a live setting.
Yeah.
Oh, that could lead to some
disastrous moments.
Yeah.
See, like right now, we could improv because this is pre-recorded, so we could just tell them, "Hey, yeah, cut this, cut that."
Yeah, exactly. Just say something outrageous.
Peanut butter lollipop, and I'm gonna edit this out later. What's the timestamp on this? We're at 21:08, so I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna show you the email, okay?
But
like I said, my show live and it's also a certain excitement to that too. That it's like we on right now. Yeah. You feel me? They're watching us right now. You feel me?
Right.
So it's something that comes with that. You feel me? But I done had a couple of shows where I did pre-record. Like the last show I did Wednesday, we pre-recorded because the internet was down.
Okay.
And so what I like with pre-recorded, I could take my time. And I'm not on the clock.
Right.
It just it's more relaxed and laid back than rather than as soon as the interview, okay, you gotta get in the room, go perform. You know what I'm saying? Like all that type of shit. Like,
real talk. Because I'm thinking about doing a live little like a 106 in Park-esque type show. So definitely, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to get some pointers from you. You know what I'm saying? We're working that because I want to get into that field too. You know what I'm saying? Get in that line of work. So because I noticed you do music videos on your show too. With your producers and engineers, like, do y'all talk about that beforehand? Be like, all right, I want this to play right here before we do this, or is that just the engineer and he just
whenever I take a commercial break, he knows to play either some commercials or music videos. Then I have people that also submit their music videos, and so I'll be like, hey, play this one today. And all commercials, I got people that also give me commercials to play during commercial breaks too. So I give it to him, and he run it. Yeah.
That's a good idea. People sending in commercials.
Right. Do you have commercial breaks on this or just run straight?
It just goes straight through.
Okay. Yeah, but you can always edit that in there. You can edit that in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can start letting people know that we take ads for commercials.
Yeah.
And have like a certain segments within the show.
Yeah.
Running ads. And that's not the check. You feel me?
Yeah. Big facts. Real talk. Then we would have to do our episodes then for sure. We got to. Just so we can have time for some commercials.
True.
Right. Now we're really on TV. It's a 30-minute episode, but it's gonna be on for an hour.
Right.
I mean, that's exactly how it works, right?
Yes.
Well, like I was telling you on the show when you came on the show, man, I want to salute you again, like to see you in another space.
Thanks.
And to find another lane to express yourself.
Preach, man.
That's dope. You feel me?
Thank you so much.
That's fire, man. And you too, you're an artist.
Yes, sir.
And so being a creator and an artist, it's like we shouldn't just limit ourselves to I just do this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
I do music.
let your wings spring. Let you spread your wings and it's just whatever you feel like doing, do it. And really, we need to be doing a bunch of shit. You know what I'm talking about?
It's all kind of in the same wheelhouse. It's all related to, you know what I'm saying? Because I said numerous times, like, what we talk about here is the same stuff I talk about in my music. What we represent is the same thing we try to convey in spoken word, in your dance, and everything that we're involved in. So, brother. It's all just a reflection of, like you said, of stuff and of I am. You know what I'm saying? I am the I am.
We are multidimensional beings, so we should have multiple outlets that we expressing ourselves. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah.
More than one way to give out the message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have more than one talent. We got more than one sense.
Right.
You know, we got more than one leg, arm, eyes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes sense to have more than one lane of expression. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really glad that I was able to learn that as well, because I'd have been stuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been big stuck, you know. Right. But I'm glad that I was able to find this way, and do this and link up with Croy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So how did y'all link up? What's y'all, you know what I'm
saying? I met you, what year was that? I think
I took over the interview.
Right. 19 or 2020, right?
So, yeah, something like that.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, like at the end of 19.
Yeah, I was dating my girl at the time, and they was friends. They worked together because she was like, I think y'all would get along real well. Y'all kind of nerdy. Yeah. Y'all are very talented with the music and the dance and everything. And like that was pretty much it. We didn't kick it like a whole lot at first, but over the years and stuff, like
we got close,
got locked in,
and then eventually we just sat down. Like I came, you know what I'm saying? I came to him, I was like, yeah, I got this podcast. I told him what it was about. He's like, yo, that's perfect.
That was last year, right?
Yeah, was it last year?
I believe that was last year. I mean, you had been talking about it longer than
right.
But that was when it kind of like
when we teamed up on it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because I was going to do a podcast as well. You know what I mean? So we kind of just mashed our ideas together and was like, let's get some practice going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it would be great if this could lead to more like production and like media outlets, different things, you know?
Yeah, man. Hey, it was an idea in your head first. Now we in here.
Yeah,
you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
This part we put it out and we got it back. You know what I'm saying? A good friend of mine, shout outs to Brasi. That's one of his biggest things. You get back what you put out. And every time we step into this studio, every time you step into your studio, or anytime any of y'all step into the career lane that you in, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get back the results that you put in the work to get this. Like it's it's a blessing and an amazing journey to be able to just be blabbing on his mic, because we can say anything we want on this motherfucker.
And we speaking consciousness. We speaking. It ain't no nonsense.
No nonsense.
And it's consciousness
always forward motion. You know what I'm saying? Success mindset. I've been saying since the beginning that I would like to usher in a new wave of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? A new wave of thinking for people that are our age, you know what I'm saying? Black men, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because we, like I always say, we stuck in that repetitive cycle of failing and repeating and failure and repeating. And I just want to end that shit, but I'm tired of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of going through the same thing, looking the same way, thinking the same thing. So I just decided to do something about it.
Yeah.
And here we are. Here we are. Real talk. We got a couple minutes. Man, so what you got coming up?
Oh, man. So I did a stage play last year around June. We did the Gospel Wiz, right? Mm-hmm. And I played.
That sound fire. How can I get down on the play, man? I would do that. I used to do singing and acting together.
I put you down, bro. Cause like I said, I got my own little film crew. We do a lot of stuff, but
what's up?
The Gospel Wiz, we did that in July last year, and I played the Tin Man.
Nice.
So now we about to go on tour. We're about to go on tour, man. We about to hit the road with it. We'll be hitting the road starting next month until August. We'll be going several spots throughout the country.
Oh, bad. So y'all be looking out for that. We're gonna have information for that soon. Be looking out. That's what's up.
And we'll come back to Houston again too.
The days, the ticket prices.
All that. What's the first city y'all hitting?
South Carolina.
Bad.
On the 1st.
Hey, shout out
Buford. On the 1st. Yeah.
Buford.
Yeah, I'm related to Joe Frazier. I got family out there.
For real?
Joe Frazier Road.
That's crazy. I did not know that. Right. That's why you got them big old hands, nigga.
Country hands,
bro. Yeah.
Man, hold up. So, North Carolina. That's what's up.
Yeah.
South Carolina. Right?
South Carolina. My bad. How did y'all get linked up with getting that tour together?
The lady who did the play, like once we did the play, she was trying to take it. She been wanting to take it on hit the road with it, and so it finally came together. You know what I'm saying? We got some money people behind us.
Y'all doing shows on the way to South Carolina?
Now we'll be leaving every first and third weekend every month, starting next month
to go straight there
to different spots.
Oh, right.
So we'll be leaving on Friday evenings, doing the play that weekend, coming back to Houston that Sunday on the first and every third weekend every month until August. So we hitting all kind of spots. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so y'all go hit a spot, come back home. Go hit another spot, come back home. Go hit another spot, come back home. Okay.
Twice out the month, first and third weekend out of the month, and it works. It works. You know what I'm saying? Everybody still be able to make the money. I still be able to do my show. We'll be flying everywhere.
Oh, okay.
And we man, it's a great opportunity. We making some good money. They're paying us well. They're paying for everything. They're paying for us to get to every spot.
Oh yes,
for the lodging.
Oh yes,
and we getting paid for it. Like, let me tell you something about this mind thing. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, when I said that I'm ready to start being a paid actor, as soon as I told myself that this is what I want to be, I want to be a paid actor, I started getting paid. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's like my whole life, everything I think of or write down, it comes a part of my experience. I experience it. You see what I'm saying?
Right. You get out what you put in. I'm telling you.
See what I'm saying? Just like this was an idea at first.
Right.
And now we're literally doing it now. You see what I'm saying? And that's the whole, everything starts like that. It all starts in the mind. Everything.
Yeah.
It all starts in the mind, and then it comes here.
Yeah.
And so we have to learn how to remember that order or that process, because we in the world, but you be thinking that the world come first, and then you got to react to what's happening. But nah, you can control this realm by knowing that it starts here. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The world don't shape and mold you. You shape and mold out here. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. I agree with that 100%. Yeah. Well, man, it's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? This was a really dope conversation.
Yes,
Go ahead and let the people know where to find you at. You know what I'm saying? On all your social platforms.
Okay, y'all can find me on Facebook at Siraj Wilson. That's SirajWilson. And on Instagram, it's Siraj Rich King. And my Artist Access, you can follow that on YouTube at Artist Access. And like I said, man, tap into some of my movies. If you want to check out some of my movies, you go to YouTube and type up Sacrifice, the number 4 self, and you'll find a lot of our movies on there. And we also have some movies on Prime Video and Tubi. Just tap in, man, because we working and we steady working. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, everything's gonna be on the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm saying? Croy, you got any last words, brother?
Man, nah, I'm good.
Good, chilling this time.
What's your name, Corey?
Croy. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. So my artist name is New York backwards, which I actually, and sometimes I like to bring it up. It means something in the numerology, like the optimistic, peacemaker or something like that. So I thought that was kind of ironic.
So I tell you what, when I get the new studio, because Artist Access is moving to a bigger studio, and so when we up and running again at the new spot, I'm gonna have my man on the show for an interview and a live performance. So y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in.
You heard it here first.
Sheeps is marching in.
Yes, sir.
Y'all already know what it is, man. We keeps it real. We keeps it consistent. And above all, man, we keeps love. Y'all remember to like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Cash App is at the bottom. We take your donations if y'all want to see better content, more content. You know what I'm saying? Hit the app. Please comment below to let us know what y'all want to hear us speak about next. Until the next episode, man, we out.
Yeah.